Hello, everyone. Please try to imagine this scene. A cold winter afternoon, you're relaxing by the window, enjoying a cup of hot tea. Everything feels so cozy, yet there's an uncomfortable sensation creeping in from below. It's a feeling of cold, icy feet. For many, especially those aged 60 and over, the feeling of cold feet is not just a passing phenomenon. It's a silent worry, a daily inconvenience, and it can even be a warning sign from the body. The feet are more than just a means of transportation. They are a mirror reflecting our overall health. They are responsible for our balance, our stability, and above all, our comfort in life. So, why do our feet often feel so cold as we get older? Is this simply an inevitable part of the aging process, or could it be a symptom of a more serious underlying health issue? In this in-depth video, we will seek the answers to these questions. We will not only delve into the common causes, but also provide you with a comprehensive guide to effective solutions. From simple lifestyle changes at home to advanced medical treatments, we will explore together the truth about the physiology of the feet as we age. What is really happening inside our bodies? The link between cold feet and silent medical conditions? Don't ignore the small signs. Secrets to at-home foot care. From diet and simple exercises to therapeutic foot soaks. When you need to see a doctor? What signs indicate that the situation is beyond the ordinary? Our goal is not just to provide knowledge, but to empower you with the confidence to proactively take charge of your health and that of your loved ones. This video is specifically made for those in their 60s and beyond, as well as for the children and grandchildren who care for their parents and grandparents every day. Let's listen together, learn together, and act together so that every step we take is warm and healthy. Let's begin by understanding what happens to our feet as we pass the age of 60. To understand why our feet get cold, we need to look deep inside the body. As we age, two natural physiological changes occur that many people don't pay attention to. First is the decline in blood circulation. Imagine our circulatory system as a vast network of pipes, delivering blood from the heart to every corner of the body. The heart is like a pump, and the blood vessels are the pipes. When we are young, our blood vessels are very elastic and flexible, allowing blood to flow easily. But as we get older, they become stiffer and narrower, reducing their ability to contract. This is especially noticeable in the limbs furthest from the heart, like the feet. Blood carries oxygen and warmth. When blood cannot effectively reach the feet, the temperature there drops, causing that cold sensation. Next is the reduction in muscle mass and subcutaneous fat. As we age, our muscle mass tends to decrease. At the same time, the layer of fat under the skin, which acts as a natural insulator, also thins out. This causes the body, especially the feet, to lose heat more quickly than when we were younger. No matter how warmly we dress, we can still feel cold from the inside. Transition. Graphics simulating each medical condition. However, cold feet are not always an inevitable part of aging. In many cases, they are a wake-up call for serious medical conditions quietly developing in the body. One of the leading culprits is Peripheral Artery Disease, or PAD. Imagine your arteries narrowing due to the buildup of plaque. This plaque is like residue clinging to the inside of a pipe, reducing the flow. When this happens in the arteries leading to the legs and feet, it severely restricts the amount of oxygen-rich blood reaching the tissues and muscles. As a result, the feet don't get enough blood, leading to a cold, numb, and aching sensation. Another very common condition in older adults is diabetes. If not well managed, high blood sugar over a long period can damage both the nerves and blood vessels in the feet. Nerve damage, also known as peripheral neuropathy, can cause a person to lose sensation in their feet, making them unable to feel temperature. And of course, blood vessel damage also reduces blood flow, causing the cold feet. Additionally, hypothyroidism, a thyroid condition, can be a cause. The thyroid gland is responsible for producing hormones that regulate the body's metabolism. When the thyroid is underactive, the metabolic process slows down, causing the body's temperature to drop, especially in the extremities. Finally, we cannot forget about anemia. When the body doesn't produce enough healthy red blood cells, its ability to carry oxygen and warmth throughout the body is impaired. The blood isn't warm enough, so the feet naturally feel cold. Asterisk, besides medical causes, certain lifestyle factors also contribute significantly to this condition. Let's talk about smoking. Nicotine in cigarettes is a powerful vasoconstrictor. It constricts small blood vessels, significantly reducing blood flow to the feet. That's why smokers are at a much higher risk of having cold feet. Next is a sedentary lifestyle. Our muscles act as an auxiliary pump to help circulate blood. When we sit or lie down too much, our muscles are used less. Blood circulation becomes sluggish. And finally, pay attention to the medications you are using. Some medications for blood pressure, heart conditions, or beta blockers can have the side effect of reducing blood flow to the extremities, causing a cold sensation in the hands and feet. So, cold feet in older adults is a complex issue with many potential causes. But the most important thing is that we need to listen to our bodies. Don't dismiss small signs. See them as signals that need to be addressed. So what can we do to improve this condition? The answer lies not only in treating the illness, but also in proactively caring for ourselves on a daily basis. Asterisk. Now, let's get to the most important part of the video: comprehensive solutions to improve cold feet. We will start with simple, yet effective changes you can make right at home. Asterisk, diet plays an extremely crucial role. Remember, what you eat shows in your body. Increase iron-rich foods. Iron is a main component of hemoglobin, the substance that carries oxygen in the blood. Iron deficiency causes anemia, and as we know, anemia can lead to cold feet. Be sure to include red meat, liver, and dark green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale in your daily meals. Vitamin B12-rich foods. Vitamin B12 is essential for producing red blood cells and maintaining healthy nerve function. It is abundant in eggs, milk, salmon, and poultry. Warming foods in traditional medicine. Many foods are considered to have warming properties that help boost blood circulation and warm the body. Ginger, cinnamon, garlic, chili, and pepper are typical examples. A warm cup of ginger tea can be a wonderful choice for the evening. Asterisk. Next up is exercise. Don't think that exercise is just for young people. For older adults, gentle and regular exercise is a golden key to maintaining health, especially to improve blood circulation. Gentle walking. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking each day can help your blood flow better. Relax your muscles and warm up your body. Ankle rotation exercises while sitting and watching TV. You can do this simple exercise. Rotate your ankles clockwise and then counterclockwise. This helps stimulate blood flow in the ankle and foot area. Heel raises, stand up straight, holding onto a chair for support. Slowly lift your heels, putting your weight on the balls of your feet, then lower them down. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Asterisk, and don't forget about localized warming therapies. Warm foot soak. This is a traditional but incredibly effective method. Prepare a basin of warm water at about 40 to 45 degrees Celsius. Add a bit of coarse salt and a few slices of fresh ginger. Soak your feet for about 15 to 20 minutes before bed. The warmth will help dilate blood vessels, stimulate circulation, and help you get a deeper, more restful sleep. Foot massage. Ask a family member, or do it yourself, to massage your feet daily. Start from the toes, gently rubbing up to the sole and ankle. This helps increase blood circulation and reduce tension. Asterisk, while at-home solutions are very important. We must recognize that in some cases, seeking medical help is absolutely necessary. Asterisk. So when do you need to see a doctor? If the cold feet are accompanied by symptoms like pain, numbness, or a tingling sensation. When the skin on your feet shows signs of discoloration, turning bluish, or has slow healing ulcers. When you have tried at-home methods with no success, and the condition is affecting your quality of life. Asterisk during your visit. The doctor will perform tests to accurately diagnose the cause. Blood tests to check blood sugar diabetes. hemoglobin levels, anemia, and thyroid function. Doppler ultrasound. This is a non-invasive test that uses sound waves to evaluate blood flow in the arteries and veins of the feet. ABI. Measurement ankle brachial index. This is a simple test that compares blood pressure in your ankle to your arm, which helps diagnose peripheral artery disease, based on the results. The doctor will create a suitable treatment plan. Medication. This could include vasodilators to improve circulation or medication to treat the underlying condition like diabetes or hypothyroidism. Physical therapy. Therapies like acupuncture and specialized massage can help increase local blood circulation. Surgery. In cases of severe arterial blockage, surgery may be the final option to restore blood flow. Mental health is just as important. Anxiety, stress, and depression can affect the circulatory system and cause a cold sensation in the extremities. Engage with your community. Join senior clubs or participate in cultural and sports activities. This not only helps you stay active, but also brings joy and connection, helping you feel loved and warm from the inside out. Relaxation. Try gentle exercises like meditation or yoga. They help reduce stress and improve blood circulation. And most importantly, there's support from family. Children and grandchildren should take the time to listen and share with their parents and grandparents. A warm hug, a gentle foot rub, or a simple question like, "Are your feet cold today, Mom?" is enough to bring warmth from the heart to the feet. We have journeyed together to understand the phenomenon of cold feet in older adults. Let's summarize the key takeaways. Cold feet in older adults are a common issue that can be caused by the natural decline in blood circulation. However, it can also be a sign of underlying medical conditions like peripheral artery disease, diabetes, hypothyroidism, or anemia. The comprehensive solution includes lifestyle changes, diet, exercise, staying warm, seeking medical help when necessary, and caring for mental health. Remember, our feet are our friends who have been with us our whole lives, taking us everywhere from joyful trips to daily tasks. Don't let age make them cold. Listen to, care for, and love your feet, just as you cherish every moment with your loved ones. The condition of cold feet in older adults is not an isolated problem, but a story of aging, overall health, and love. Please turn the knowledge in this video into action. Share it with your family and friends to spread this message, because every warm step taken by an older adult is a great source of happiness for the whole family. Finally, we will answer a few frequently asked questions that we have received. This is a great and common question. Cold feet alone are not a direct sign of a stroke. A stroke is typically associated with acute neurological symptoms like a drooping face, paralysis on one side of the body, difficulty speaking, or vision loss. However, both conditions can share a common root cause: cardiovascular diseases and atherosclerosis. Therefore, if your cold feet are accompanied by any unusual symptoms, you should see a doctor for a diagnosis. A hot water bottle can provide immediate relief. However, you need to be very careful. Older adults, especially those with diabetes, may have reduced sensation in their feet. This means they might not be able to feel if the temperature is too high, leading to a risk of severe burns. It's best to use a hot water bottle with a thick cover or wrap it in a towel. Never place it directly on the skin for too long. A warm foot soak is generally considered a safer and more effective method. If your feet feel cold while you sleep. Wearing socks is a great solution to stay warm. However, choose socks made from soft, breathable, natural materials like cotton or wool, and make sure they are not too tight. This will help with blood circulation and ensure you have a good night's sleep. Once again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope the information we shared will be helpful for you and your family. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next helpful health content. We wish you and your family good health, warmth, and happiness. Goodbye, and see you again.